Alright, welcome to the video of the day. Today I want to talk about what to do if you buy a tax deed property and there is somebody living in the property. So one of the things about buying at the tax deed sale is a lot of the time, if you buy at the tax deed sale, it's going to be empty, which is great. So when the property is empty, you don't have to deal with a homeowner, you don't have to deal with any of that stuff, and it's very smooth. However, sometimes you'll go and you'll buy a tax deed property and there'll either be a renter in it, or B, there will be the homeowner inside of the property. So both of these situations, obviously it's more ideal if there is a renter in the property, because if there's a renter in the property, then you can start collecting rent right away. And one of the things that happens to us quite often is if we buy the property and there is a renter in there, we can start collecting rent very, very quickly from the property. Oh, look at this bench. I'm gonna have a little seat here on the old bench. Beautiful bench, so I don't have to walk around and deal with people that are in my way when I'm making these videos. It's like whenever you decide to make a video, people just get in your way all the time. But that's the price you got to pay if you're going to go outside and shoot videos, because you can only see so much of the moose antlers, but there will be plenty more moose antler videos coming up your way very soon. Fiddling with the camera here. Yeah, so what I was saying is if there's going to be somebody in the property, you need to deal with them. So one of the easiest ways that we found to deal with that is what we call just cash for keys. So if the homeowner's in the property, then what we do is we usually give them some money to vacate the property. So maybe it's $500, maybe it's $1,000. It just kind of depends on the person and the situation they're in. And we actually really help them out, because if the county comes and the sheriff evicts them, they don't get anything. Whereas if we come in there and we help them with the process, depending on where you live, we usually give them some money to get out. So let's say it's $500. Say you buy a house at the tax deed sale and it's worth 50, 60 grand. Maybe you bought it for 10 or 20. There's some good profit in there, but the homeowner is still living in the property. So in this situation, you could say, hey, you know, I want to work this out with you. Why don't I give you $500 to exit the property in the next 7 days? I'll give you $250 now, and then I'll give you the other $250 when you've proven you've come out of the property and haven't damaged it much. So this works really well. We've done this a lot. And then the other scenario is if it's a renter in there, that's great, because a lot of the times people don't know that their money they're paying for rent is not being put towards the property mortgage or the taxes. So we've actually had this happen many times, where we buy the property and there's a renter in it, and then you start collecting rent sometimes the day you buy the property, which is very cool. This has happened many times, and it's happened many times on our live auction training trips and things like that as well. So there's basically two options, or two scenarios that'll happen most likely. Is scenario one is there's going to be the homeowner in it. So in that situation, it's always easiest to do the cash for keys. And then in situation number two, if there's a renter in it, that is awesome, because you can just go and have them start paying you rent. Maybe you knock the rent down for a month or two, or maybe you give them a month's free just to, you know, to deal with the transaction, or to ease the pain of the shock value. And in that situation, you go and you show up and you say, hey, you know, you tell them the story that the former owner was not paying the property taxes, and you are now the new owner of the property. Show them the deed, show them the paperwork, and then from there, you're basically the new landlord, and you get them to sign the contract on the spot. So, thanks for watching today's video, and we will see you next time from this bench which I really, really like right now because nobody's getting in my way when I film the damn video. Once again, we're doing a live event. You should come check it out. It's in LA. And there's a link here on the screen somewhere. We're going to give away one of our houses at the event. Just to kind of prove we do what we say we talk about, if that even makes sense. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.